The film begins in 1986. We see a mother and daughter playing in the fields. Suddenly, they both start screaming in fear because many human body parts are scattered in the field. A person was killed and cut into pieces and thrown here. The story goes back one night to show how this all happened. The news had said that there was going to be a meteor shower that night. That is, many small and large meteorites would fall on the Earth. To see this sight, many people had gathered at a hill point to have a picnic so that they could easily see this astronomical phenomenon. Among them was a group of 3 friends. At one point in the film, we are told that people in ancient times believed that whenever meteorites fall on the Earth, they bring destruction and disasters, which endangers humanity. Some people also believed that when evil in the world becomes too much, God gets angry and throws meteors at the Earth to punish them. The story progresses, and we see the group who are walking through the forest. On the way, an old man stops them. He tells them to turn back because there is danger behind the meteor shower, but they ignore him and continue on. Upon reaching the picnic site, they see that 2 of their friends have already arrived and have completed their picnic preparations. One of them, a girl named Olaf, and her brother go to check the surroundings, and a little distance away, they see 2 boys beating an old man badly. Olaf tries to stop them, but they look at him with evil eyes. When they realize that Olaf is not alone, but there are other people with him, the 2 boys run away in fear. The old man has an old comic book in his hand, which he is looking at with great devotion. He says that these meteors will turn humans into mutants, turning them into a different creature. He warns them all to get out of here as soon as possible, but the young people laugh at him and, after giving some money, move on. After a while, 2 more of his friends arrive with drugs. They all get drunk. It's getting dark, and we're shown a boy named Puai fishing. Just then, the meteor shower begins. He's watching it happily when suddenly a small meteor falls into his cigar and he inhales it. After that, his condition starts to deteriorate. He starts to squirm, but doesn't die. But his physical structure starts to change. His body grows, and he turns into a mutant human. Now all his suffering is over. He gives up fishing and comes out of the water. Meanwhile, the same 2 boys who were killing the old man earlier reappear and intend to kill Paui too. One of the boys punches Poi, but Poi is so strong that he smashes his face in with a return punch, and the boy dies. The other boy runs away in fear and goes to Olaf's group and tells them that a scary man is following them. But they don't take him seriously. One of the boys in the group goes to the bathroom, and Poi enters. He grabs the boy's head and twists. It's so hard that it separates from his body. Poi then sits on his body. Meanwhile, the rest of the group is enjoying the meteor shower in the sky when they realize that their friend who went to the bathroom hasn't returned yet. They go out to look for him and split into groups of 2. One group sees a body without a head, so they panic and scream. Meanwhile, Olaf is proposing to her partner when a meteorite comes and passes through her lover's body. This horrific scene shakes Olaf. The 3 members of the group meet again and return to the camp in fear. There they see Poi sitting comfortably. They wonder how the old man became so powerful. Now they plan to get their car keys, but Poi is sitting near the car. Olaf takes the risk and enters the tent where she is frightened by the bodies of both her companions. Poi sees her and grabs her leg and pulls her out. Before he can kill her, Kester distracts Poi and saves Olaf's life. Olaf takes the car keys to another friend, but when they get to the car, they find that it has been destroyed by a meteorite. They remember that there is an old factory nearby where Castor may have gone. They get there, and on the way they find the body parts of the old man. Poi reappears inside the factory. One of Olaf's female friends runs to save her, but Poi smashes her face and she dies. Castor is killed by being thrown into a chemical tank. Only Olaf survives, who runs into the factory. There she meets a man with a shotgun. He tells Olaf that he has developed a special weapon to fight such creatures. A chainsaw. Poi comes out and kills the man. Olaf uses the machine to fight Poi. Poi attacks with a hammer, but Olaf cuts him in 2 with a chain. But by morning, Poi's body is gone. A few weeks later, we learn that Poi has now arrived in New York and is wreaking havoc. The story ends with Olaf building a mechanical arm so she can fight Poi again.